Make sure you don't get screwed on your next oceanfront purchase. What's up, guys? Dale with DR Deals. Today, I'm going to break down how you can avoid getting screwed on your purchase of oceanfront land. You see, when you think about the Caribbean, you think about the ocean, you think about the water, you think about the sun and the sand, and that is the dream. And for many, they are taking advantage of that dream and buying their beautiful oceanfront property. However, there's one major thing that you must know when buying an oceanfront property. All oceanfront properties are not created equal. And here's why. When you look at buying a piece of land, and maybe it's 500 square meters, maybe it's 1,000 square meters, but the shape of that land matters. And here's why. You're not allowed to build about 100 feet from the water. So if you have a nice wide piece of land that's right on the water, when it comes to the plan, a lot of that is not buildable because you have to go back 100 feet from the water before you can start the building. If you have a shallow piece of land, that can eat into a massive portion of your land. This land here is very deep. It goes back there, has mountain views, and as you see here, we are on the water in this video here. So on this piece of land I'm looking forward to, I'm going to be developing a luxury villa and possibly 2 more villas or maybe a condo building, whichever works out best financially, because that's my goal as strategist, to figure out how to put my client in the best position financially. Ideally, if I can build this properly, they will pay little to nothing for their luxury oceanfront home. We'll get into that later. But follow me on this journey, and remember, do not get screwed when buying oceanfront land. It's not all created equal. Make sure you get with a person that can check it. Make sure it's actually buildable. Not all of it is buildable. See how high you can go up. Those are some other things you want to pay attention to when buying and building property. So stay tuned with me from this journey. Don't lose by buying a piece that's too shallow and losing that frontage to the ocean. A lot more variances when it comes to oceanfront, but this is why people come to Dominican Republic. This journey might take about a year to a year and a half. I'm going to take you guys along with me as we develop this beautiful oceanfront property. Catch me on the next video. Meet me at the beach or the bank. I'm out.